Yo, what's good? It's none iller. You tuned into Mogul Mined, and this is Let's Talk Music.
When it comes to dealing with the music business, you gotta realize you'll be tested. And you need to separate the art from the business. Art tends to be personal, tends to be emotional. You feel attacked. That's your self-expression. You gotta do what you gotta do. But realize that's not the case of what's operating. You have to function based on your understanding of this industry. You have to function based on the business. You have to treat the music business the same way you treat any other business, the same way that employees treat the 9 to 5 you go to if you work, you know what I'm saying? The same way the CEOs treat it. We get so caught up in the word music that we get lost without the word business. And you start to hear these different mentalities you've been hearing that mess up the test that you have to come soon, right? The fake it till you make it, the to be sold, not told. You know, there's so many different sayings that all set us up for failure. The problem is, though, we are gravitating towards that because no one teaches us different. You don't know how many times I've sat in rooms and I go, man, like, if only one of my bros knew this. If only I could teach somebody this. If only somebody knew this when it made sense in their journey. If only someone knew this and it really counted for something. Like, instead of me being the person always saying it, because I can say a lot of stuff, but honestly, not everybody wants to hear it. Not everybody wants to hear that. You know, not everyone comes for that. A lot of people come just to get a pat on the back, a thumbs up, and saying, yo, you doing the right thing. You won't get that from me. You will when you're doing the right thing, but I'd be doing you an injustice if I just say you're doing a good job. I'd be doing you an injustice if I wasn't true to you, the reason why you came to me. It starts to become a trend where people are confused of what they really want. And I mean, most of the time what they want is just someone to say, all right, like, you know what I mean, you the best at what you do and can't nobody be better than you. And, you know, like, hey, you got it. Like, it's like, yeah, that's cool and all. But when we talk about results, when we talk in numbers, when we talk about actually living and eating off of music, there's so much more that goes into it. And a lot of what goes into it is preparation, understanding how to maneuver, the mechanics of a lot of things, and also just being present and relevant in a lot of situations. They don't tell you the importance of that relevance. They don't tell you the importance of focusing. They don't tell you how crucial it is for you to make sure you are always in a position to elevate, always in a position to learn. All they tell you is, hey, you're another black man trying to get there and trying to do this. Or, you know, you don't have to be black, but I'm going to just say that's, you know, a majority of some of my audience tends to feel that way, you know, like, and I have an audience of all culture. I just know, truthfully, there's a lot of brothers in hip hop industry who want to be rappers. But truthfully, it's a minority thing. Honestly, you look and you go, okay, as minorities, we want self-expression. We want to let some stuff out. We want an outlet. We want the opportunity to be great. And if you are looking for approval, you lose that aspect of being great. In business, you don't seek approval. You know what you bring to the table. Art is subjective. Business is not. So when we're looking at it, you know, art, for example, right? 1 + 1 is 11. 2, it's a math problem. It's an equation. It's a solution to something we've always been wondering for. That's art. Art is the subjective idea of what that 1 + 1 really means. Business, 1 + 1 = 2. It's logic, right? So it kind of helps with that comparison and viewing something. When you're looking at paperwork, when you're looking at numbers, when you're trying to see if something works, no one cares about emotional pull. No one cares about what you thought was going to happen. That sounds good, but what you thought makes nothing for these people. What you think matters is not what was the key, not the reason why they got in this. So the more you train yourself to understand this, the more you actually have an opportunity of having some stuff develop. It is your job to grow and determine that, hey, you know what? This is something I need to become educated on. But truthfully, this is why you sit back and you listen and you study. Also, make sure you take every opportunity you can to learn, man. Like, get around people and learn. Someone younger than you, learn. Someone older than you, learn. Someone in the same position as you, learn. Like, learn. Never go in there with a full notebook. Clean the slate every time. And look and take notes every time. It will change your life. It will change your business. It will change your music artistry. It will change you as a person. Y'all, make sure you listening. Like, that's the best thing I can give you. The best way I can put it. And I appreciate you for listening and tuning in. You know why I'm here. Follow me on everything at none_illa.